It is 3:54 in the morning. I am at the San Antonio airport. Mr. Britt just dropped me off. I got about 2 hours of sleep, so that's fun. And, college stuff, so really haven't gotten a whole lot of sleep all week because I've been studying. But we're going racing, so it is all good. About 5 hours, one really bad hairdo, and about an hour of god-awful airplane seat later, we're here in Indy. Let's go play race cars. Pretty cool having a funny car here in the Indy airport on display. That's pretty cool to see. It doesn't have much in it, but there's a funny car. Alright, so I'm here at the track and working. So in Topeka, we found a bunch of problems with the headers. I think I did some of it in my video, and one of them is like really bad cracked right along here where it's really, really dangerous. So we've got two sets. They're the exact same thing. So we're going through and cleaning all of them because they got wet with all the rain in Topeka, and we're figuring out which sets can go on the car, but first they got to be super clean. So we're working on that. Me and Mac have a whole production line of spark plug gapping going on. She's doing the anti-seize and putting them in the trays while I do the actual gapping. We just got 750 new plugs, so we're going to have 8 sets ready, which will last us all the way through the finals on Monday. So super excited for that, and we're gonna have them all ready to go and not have to worry about it for the rest of the weekend. So let's get this box done. So since in Kansas, the blower abruptly stopped moving due to the sudden release of the crank hub, we are putting new blower studs in because they had all of Kansas and the remainder of Denver on them. So we're just putting new ones in just to be safe, because these are just aluminum, so they're pretty weak. So put some anti-seize on them and then screw them in. Let's get it done.
Hey son,
What'd you do to your mitt there?
Leaking.
One thing I didn't realize about that burnout, apparently 3 weeks of college turned me into a wuss because my lungs were burning. And usually I've got somewhat of a tolerance for it, usually. So I don't know what the deal is. Toughen up, I guess. I just flew in this morning from school. I am exhausted, but we are here doing the coolest thing on the planet. The Indy fans showed up. First car down the track was a 397, and we're just so lucky to be here doing this. I'm so glad to be here. This is awesome. Let's do this. It's a fast track out there. We just got a 407 and a 412 from Dave Richards and Bobby Bodie. So it's a fast track out there, dude. It's exciting. Oh, 407. That is a solid start. 407 at 310. That was a solid run. Hell yeah. That was really quite a solid start for our first run off the trailer. 407. Good start. We all thought it was going to be a 3, but we also have a late evening run tomorrow. So we're in a good spot, so let's go do this. We're gonna go get the car turned around and then get a good night's sleep before tomorrow. What are we doing down here, Mr. Austin?
Well, all right, go. We had some bearings.
Leave the chat.
Yeah, leave the chat. They kind of stayed on the crank. So McKailen's being the lathe right now, and I'm being a crankshaft polisher, and we're doing machine shop stuff on a rug in a parking lot. Because that's what we do.
Absolutely. You and me being a lathe.
Not a very good one, but you're a lathe.
Ouch. Thought we were friends.
Well, the crankshaft polisher broke. All right.
So I'm over here getting the end rail gaskets off of the funny car because they've been beat up a little bit. They needed to be replaced today, but then we realized it when the heads were already on. And you use brake clean to get them off because it helps undo the gooey stuff. And due to all the brake clean, I can now hear smells and see thoughts. It's a very strange combination. So I just had to go fetch Blaine and his mama from the gate, and they were dropped off by Uber at the main gate, where all of the spectator cars from today are currently leaving. Have you ever seen that scene in The Lion King where Simba's like running against the herd of gazelles in the valley and he's like fighting for his life? That's what it was like with me and Blaine and his mom on the golf cart trying to get back to our pit. It was a frightening experience. We've got a little bit of water in the air compressor, so we had Mr. Blaine bring it down, and he's letting all the pressure out of the air compressor real quick. How's this going, Mr. Austin?
Well, it's gonna be a flood.
How you feel about that, Mr. Blaine?
I want my feet nowhere near it.
I promise you, this thing's got gallons of water in it. Your light down here, this looks like the bottom side of the toilet bowl at Taco Bell.
I bet the amount of water in here will be about as much as in the ocean.
You ain't too smart, is you? Have you even seen the ocean, homie? There's like at least 8 gallons. I got Taco Bell, homie.
Oh boy!
Okay, hold on. Walk this a little bit.
So this is what we're doing now. We're going on a field trip with it in the golf cart.
Let's go to the dirt, you
That's where
know,
I'm planning on taking.
where nobody can see the evidence.
Body's on the funny car. We're gonna help Tom clean up real quick and then call it a night. We are super happy with the 407 at 310, and we are looking to improve on that tomorrow. So I will keep you guys in the loop. Also, tune in early tomorrow morning to experience the ride in Austin's GT Cruiser. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. All right, bye-bye. Never give up.